folks, what is going on? So I have a quick message to chime in on. A lot of times we as people don't know how to pray. Why? Because we weren't taught. We don't know what to pray for. We don't even know if anyone is listening, right? But I tell you this, if you believe and you can feel and you can hear and you can smell and you are walking and existing, your prayer is being heard. You might not see the evidence of it, right? Because what? Faith is a substance of things hoped for and the evidence of the unseen, the things not seen. So when you pray, you're praying and you don't even know if it's being heard, right? Because you're not able to see it. You're not able to see what you're praying to, who you're praying to, right? Who's hearing me? But best believe your prayers are being heard. The universe hears you. God hears you. Okay? If you don't know how to pray, just speak what is on your heart. Yeah, it might look crazy. It might feel crazy. You might feel like I'm speaking to myself. But best believe the universe is listening. Why? Because God is omnipresent. God is the beginning and the end. Okay? And so with that being said, I'm being led to talk about this, about prayer. Prayer is so essential because that is the way that things shift in the spirit. Okay? That is how your energy can shift. That is how you can get connected and tap back in to your higher self. Tap back in to be connected with the Most High, because the enemy wants you to believe that your prayers are not being heard. The enemy wants you to believe that no one is there for you, that no one is with you, that God is not walking the path with you. But best believe it's happening. Best believe it's happening. Why? Because a lot of us are walking around with disbelief. Why? Because things happen in life and you're like, why? Why are these things happening? But understand, in the word, it says God will reign on the just and the unjust, the just and the unjust. So yes, it might not look like what we feel it should be at those times, but God is pruning you and showing you. I think I did a video about pruning season, about being patient, about understanding that He is in control of all things, right? He knows the plans. You don't know the plans. You might think you know. We might think we know as people, but we never know what the plan is going to be. But understand that God is in your corner. Pray like you're talking to your best friend. Say what's on your heart. It doesn't matter how it comes out. He just wants to hear from you and connect with you. If you're angry, state your anger. If you're frustrated, state that. If you are happy, state that. Whatever you feel, that is the type of relationship, that is the type of covenant that God wants with you. He wants a covenant with you. Your true, authentic self. So He can show you that He is real. So He can show you the things that He has for you. And it might not look like what you think it's going to be. But that is going out of your comfort zone. That is taking a risk on yourself. When you take a risk, when you take one step, God can take 10. He will put things and people in your path to get you where He needs you to go. And for those that want to play God in people's lives and try to stop what God has already ordained, you don't play with God. Because what is ordained is imperfect and His order. And when you try to shift the energy, that's called energy manipulation. And God don't play about that. God does not play about who He loves, who He invests in, and His chosen people. But you got to choose yourself too. And guess what? That's something I didn't do for so long. I wasn't choosing me. A lot of us don't choose us. But at the end of the day, that is what God needs. That is who He needs you to be, is authentic and to choose you. So again, when you pray like you're talking to your best friend, because He wants to be the best friend in your life. All right, y'all. I love you. I don't know who wants to hear this message or who's going to hear this message, but those who have an ear, let them hear. Peace, ashe, namaste, y'all. I'm out.